Welcome back. Okay, so this time we're going to mix it up a little bit and I'm going to bore you by talking over the top. Last time we did a song, this time you get to hear my pretty voice. ASMR. So as you can see, I'm marking up the template for the battery cover to install it. I've got a drill bit with a piece of tape to measure the depth that I want to drill into the body, because you don't want to go through the other side. That'd be very unsightly. And using a chisel to remove the vast majority of the wood. For anyone who doesn't know how to use a chisel, you use the flat edge of the chisel facing inwards to where you want to remove the wood, because if you use the angle piece, it will chisel back towards you and, yes, remove too much wood, and it's hard to replace wood. Chisel up, stupid. Yes, sorry, Simpsons reference there. As you can see, I'm digging away here to install this battery cavity to make it very easy to access a 9-volt battery for actives. Now, several brands do this factory. For example, some of the, I don't think any Gibsons do, but Epiphone I know do. ESP are very fond of it from a high-end brand, and also Schecter. As a side note, just made me think of that. Schecter. Sometimes when people are listing secondhand guitars as Schecters, they don't spell it SCH like the brand is spelt. They'll spell it SH. So if you ever want a really cheap guitar, search for SH Schecters, as probably no one else is bidding on them because they don't know it exists. It's written on the headstock, people. Anyway, yep. So EMG pickups, which I'm using in this particular project, doesn't require an earth wire, so I don't have to run a wire ground to the bridge. But just noted that the new Fishman Fluence modern pickups, which I'm a big fan of because, well, Devin Townsend uses them, and I love his sound. Currently is fantastic, and they require a ground wire because they run as an active and a passive with the switch, push pull, or you can do it however you like it. So that's just noted that if you're doing that, they've also, you can use this method with the Fishmans for battery, but they also have a fantastic lithium ion rechargeable cover for your tremolo, or one that you can just install into a cavity as well, which I think is great because it's just it's like an Android USB charging port on them, so you can do it that way. Modern science, woo, rock and roll. Yep, so as you can see, I'm still working away with this Dremel copy tool. That's not an actual Dremel, because I don't like to buy any branded products, apparently. No, I do, but it doesn't seem so if you're viewing my channel. And just removing the wood here. As you can see some copper tape in the cavity there. This is overkill for actives, but this would be popular if you're using P90s, which is Gibson's version of single coils, for trivial knowledge there. Or if I was using actual single coils or humbucker passives, because you can still get signal noise from humbuckers. If anyone remembers that scene from Spinal Tap the movie, where the guitarist is getting signals from the aircraft through his wireless pack. Yeah, we want to avoid that. So I just do it in nearly every guitar I've got because it doesn't cost much for sticky contact. And away we go. So as you can see, I'm still fitting it. Now, Julie noted that as I sanded off the paint, I noted that this is one piece of mahogany for the body. Now, Gibson usually use at least 2 pieces of mahogany, or 3 pieces sometimes glued together, which is surprising. But I will give them the credit that the grain on the mahogany of the Gibsons are quite nice, and the grain on this was kind of boring. So, not to give too much away in future videos, but I end up staining this wood because it just looks like way too plain as blonde. Anyway, rambling on. It's nearly done here. As you can see, I'm getting close to fitting it in, and that's what she said, right? And it's in, but we still got to run the wire, so I have to drill some hole there. And as you can see, I'm going to protect that. Whoa, lost that. Try that again, and just to protect the guitar as I did that. And voila, we're done. Cheers for watching.